Hello, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am RoR2, currently as Nim the Lycanroc, and this is RimWorld, where, like I said earlier, I basically let the game continue doing some work while I was, doing recallers. They got quite a bit done. There was a slight problem that I had to deal with of several of my entities escaping, but, well, kind of decided to just cheese that. Because the problem was my colonist kept standing in the doorway here. And thus ruining the containment. So I fixed that by moving it all to the ship. We are currently working on moving everything over to the ship. I got the, why is there a bunch of clothes in here? Ah, I see.
So, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I will likely end up hopping out in a bit to go bully my friends at MTG, but I haven't heard back from them, so I don't know when that'll be.
Not a problem. Glad to have you as long as you can stay.
Oh, also, Zim, did you send me,
Right.
PayPal thing about... Yeah.
Let me take care of that real quick.
Oh, yeah. Mine too, then, I suppose. Where even is my phone to do PayPal on?
Alright, that's been sent to you, Vari. And Viv. And yours has been sent.
And done.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
And there we go.
And thank you as well. Alright. Now let's get into the game properly. So yeah, I got the throne room moved over, got the ritual room moved over. I started a little bit of a workshop here. We've got our containment. I moved over the fridge because, well, the other one was getting very, very packed. And I'm still got those being moved over, as you can see. There's a lot of stuff to move over. I don't think I'm running out of food anytime soon.
Probably not. By the way, Vari, a lovely name for the things I linked in the shitposting channel: snoots.
What?
Oh my god. I have 34,000 units of veggies and 24,000 meat.
Good.
I think you're good on food, so. I think you can afford to ignore that for a while as long as it's all refrigerated.
We're gonna turn off sewing on everything.
At least on all the food stuff.
Fair. I guess I should leave on
been...
like cotton and
stuff
such.
you do. Yeah. Have you gotten the orbital trade beacon yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Hope that's a good thing, Era. But good to hear.
Well, that's pretty excellent, Eric.
Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Or bad, depending on if you wanted it to stay where it was or not.
He did
I'm
say it was
kinda
a
in the
good
same
luck,
thing.
so...
Yeah. Also, yeah, Zim, I am so glad that you took out the boss when you did, because I had no idea what I was going to do with my turn, since literally everything that I had that was an option wasn't actually going to work. So I my like I was thinking I was gonna maybe like strike a sun rod and throw it at the thing or something.
At the mage one?
No, at the the big cloud. Yeah, I was just gonna throw a sun rod at the cloud of darkness.
Yeah. I had no idea why. So Key told me to get this Golem Bane Scarab.
It's really good. Like, it's disgustingly good.
I've never been a fan of those things that are like, yes, I am only useful in this one particular instance. Good luck. Have a great time if you ever come across them. Good luck actually doing so.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold,
I love those kinds of items. There's a Swarm Bane Scarab also that is like, if you run into a swarm, you want it, because swarms are terrifying in Pathfinder, honestly.
Scarab Bane stuff wasn't anything I needed in the last campaign because I had lots of AoE.
Or
Less so
the
this time.
Swarm Bane, yeah.
Yeah. Ixodras was very good at dealing with swarms.
Yeah. But yeah, Fret has the most vanilla item in that slot though. He's got an Aegis of Recovery. That's like the go-to item for Nyx. But it's a really good item. It's uh essentially a get out of jail free card one time. If you end up dropping it, it activates and heals you, and then it breaks.
Yeah, Key, you definitely made a good choice there. Definitely made a good choice.
Also, holy moly, that fight could have gone terrible if Key hadn't have smited it and got the shadow trap off.
Oh, I know, right? We kind of, you know, at the start, I was like, okay, so we're gonna cheese all the enemies here, all the bosses, and Era said no, and then we wound up doing so anyways.
Well, kind of. It was.
Close enough.
Yeah, it could have gotten really hairy really quickly if it wasn't for just a couple little things that just turned out all right.
Alright, alright, alright.
Yeah.
I have no idea where I'm gonna put everything. This ship is so little space.
Well, what is it you're collecting for what at this point?
What do you mean?
What are you putting where? And like what's your next major acquisition?
Still not certain I follow.
Well, you said that you are having trouble determining what what space like you yeah, so what is it you need the space for that you're
Well,
running out of?
I need things. So basically, I am moving my entire base onto this ship.
Mhm.
This right here is essentially all the space I have. There are things like a throne room that have to be big. My ritual room needs to be big. I've got all the food and such that I don't want to leave behind because while I may not need it right now, I am certain I will in the future. On the plus side, I can leave out, you know, things like needing to bring, or put hydroponics on it. Because I'm good on that for now. But I also need to be able to put bedrooms in here. I gotta put a dining room, gotta have my kitchen. Because while I've got all the ingredients, I don't have that many meals. Several of my people are gonna have to live with, some of them are just gonna have to live with, you know, sharing one big room.
Ah,
The problem is that my royal will not like that, but, well, too bad. Oh, right, I also need to have a bathroom. That at least doesn't have to be too big. I will stick the bathrooms here. Alright, the floor looking on. We're going from 5 bathrooms to 2, but they can wait. They're lucky they're getting 2. You need to figure out how to convince CJ he's wrong? CJ is correct. You are cute. Alright, I got that done. Excellent. Really? More Harbinger trees? I'm trying to get rid of all of you! So I could, you know, move on. Alright, put that there. Did I ever get the space toilet stuff? Ah, I did. Excellent. You know, beauty for comfort 0.65. How does that compare to the smart toilet? It's higher comfort and beauty. However, it does not do the stuff that we need it to, so... Vacuum toilet it is! Oh wait, actually I want these against this wall. But the marble basins and all that can be moved over. And of course the shower. God, the temptation to have... The temptation to make these showers out of gold just so I can say I have golden showers is so high.
God.
Sometimes I can be immature with my jokes. Or arguably very mature, you know, depends on your point of view.
Yep. Also, I can't believe no one else was noticing the fact that a lot of what Q was saying could be taken lewd out of context.
Yeah? None of us were putting that together.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, right. I need to put a research lab on here somewhere. Ugh. Transfer you over there. Deconstruct this. You... Execute. Execute Order 66. Actually, instead of deconstructing these, I'm just gonna uninstall them. And leave them there. Wait, what is wrong with you? Oh. Well, I guess we might as well just slaughter that thing. It's stuck there forever.
Oh no.
Yeah. Did not realize that. Oh, another thing that I have to have in the ship. A library! Deconstruct that. Deconstruct this. Alright, I seem to be missing some research for the water stuff. What was it? Water. Water filtration. This. This is what I need. Where are the water tanks? There were like special one tile wide water tanks that I could get. Where are they? What did you do with them, Vari?
I ate them. They were delicious.
Ugh, I needed those. Oh wait, there they are.
Oh.
Never mind. Where is it? There they are. Bloop bloop. Yeah, I've got a little general maintenance sort of spot there. Occupancy check, yes. And I need to run plumbing. Gotta run all the plumbing. That now makes 3 different things that are running through these walls. We've got air ducts, we've got plumbing, we've got power.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have all of the things. That there, and that there. Run some plumbing that way. I saw the braziers in my throne room here for a moment and was like, oh god, why is my ship on fire? just do a generalized room over here for now. Kitchen and dining room, you know. After we get a few grav cores, we can expand all this a lot. Eventually, I'll do a... no, that's not what I wanted to do. Cancel that. I wanted to just move that. Bloop. Actually, we'll put it at the table. Alright, let's copy all of this over to this. Oh, right, the art bench. I guess we'll put it in the hallway. Because I got no idea where else to put it. I am thinking I'll have to make this our bedroom. This will probably be the barn for all the animals. Or I guess I could just slaughter them all. Mass slaughtering.
Aw.
Seriously, I have so many animals over here.
Good lord.
Yeah, you see all those. Yeah, while I was during recallers, lightning hit the fence post over here, broke it, and there was just a mass exodus of all the animals going out. Because apparently they just really wanted to be out of there.
Oh, hey, the legend.
Raijin. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah. Oh, also something I forgot to mention. For some reason, I just got 3 people that came and joined.
Huh.
Like, just 3 random Avali's. It was it was an event that they're just like, yeah, we're here. We want to join. Like, I've had 1 at a time before, but, nothing like that before. Well, Frost Husky, sounds like you're the one that's gonna go do the trading. Hi, Frost Husky. I always enjoy saying, using the pawn's name. Because I know it makes people in the chat be like, huh? What?
What I found incredibly amusing was earlier, with Key's pawn and the absolutely unhinged things you were saying.
I know, right?
I could do no other.
Kenku wants that the new white Avali to be named Beepers.
Which one? They're all white. Alright, I'll rename Hal. Oh, good night, Ren. I am sad you
Good night.
decided not to come hang out. But I understand that I am Stimky.
Yeah, get out of here, Weasel.
Oh, it is definitely related to how he's been overworking himself and not taking any rests or breaks of any kind, even though he really should be.
Oh,
Shame on him.
Shame the boy. Shame. What are the stats on your character? You are really good at construction, fairly good at mining. You've got a little bit of soul, well, a lot of social and a lot of intellect. You also have some crafting. Also, you are submissive. I just noticed that. And had to point that out. Good night, Ido. Oh, right. You wanted this one to be named Beeper. Was it Beeper? Oh no, Beepers. There you go. Oh, a ghoul has decided to come attack. Hello there, ghoul. You are running
Single ghoul?
just a single ghoul. And it is currently running straight for my line of turrets.
so I do believe I am getting roped into doing Final Fantasy XI things with some friends. So
Have a great time.
I do believe I will talk with y'all later.
How dare.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, Vari.
Alright, we're gonna do a tiny little room, and this is where I'm gonna stuff all of my animals. It is going to be chaos incarnate in there, but I don't care. Oh, we lost Triton too?
Uh-oh.
You know, I can just make use of the hallways. Like, this is just generic room right now, but put some, put the bookcases in there. Throw the drapes in. Of course, move over these couches, especially the masterwork one. And there, we've got a library. Could you guys haul all this out so I can get to work on stuff, please? Also, remove roofs over this stuff. So I don't have to worry about the roof crushing you all when you start tearing it all apart. Because while I don't need these resources, I want them. They're mine. You know?
Fair enough. And it looks like my group is getting together, so off I go. Getting together sooner than I expected.
Have a good one. Enjoy.
I will try. I'm gonna play virtual cardboard and beat my friends up with it.
Make them cry.
I don't think I want to use the deck that would actually make them cry. They might stop playing.
Ah, fair. Fair. Either way, have fun.
I shall.
Alright, where's the pen marker? Miscellaneous? There it is. Considering the amount of animals that are about to be stuffed into this pen. Ah, welcome back, Raijin. Mwah. Or at least I think welcome back. Oh, yeah, the styling station. We'll put that over there. Ah, wonderful! The library is completed and they should be happy. Okay, they are upset that it is dirty. Ugh. Hi, Rajan. Mwah. Oh no, that's an overhead mountain. Mwah. Okay, so I cannot remove as much as I was hoping to from this location. Hello there, Jits. Alright, we're gonna move the dining table into the corner here. So that way we can maybe fit the billiards table into this room. The chess table can go here. How you doing, Raijin? Did you sleep well?
I hate Windows.
All I heard was you hate when Windows. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, we can make canned eggs. Lovely. Also, the baby food should be there. And I am surprised we haven't had any babies yet. Like, that's actually legit surprising to me. Alright, storage critical, clear all. Only thing going into this spot is kibble. Also, we should do one of these here. So our animals don't overheat in the room. Hey, why'd you bring that in here? And why is one of the pigs eating the pork? It is only kibble in that spot. Or at least it should be. Yeah. Delete this. Move that all over. Alright, let's deconstruct both of those, get their stuff brought over. I think we will be just uninstalling the plasteel mini turrets. But I'll be actually deconstructing the granite ones. This get reinstalled there. Oh, thank you so much for that, Blue Bat. That's adorable. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I'm not going to go on a rant. I just want to say, I am impressed at how many new issues Windows is giving me. That is all. I just want to talk to the Microsoft devs. I just want to talk to them. That's it. I just want to talk to them.
What issues are you having? Like, I have never had these kinds of issues with Windows.
I woke up today and all of my Telegram channels were muted on my phone because there was a notification center issue conflicting with Telegram desktop that caused the notification center to mute everything in Telegram, which then synced to my phone client and muted everything on my phone.
What? What? That... That is probably the strangest thing I have ever heard Windows do. I'm sorry, love.
That's a normal day for me, Zim. I just want to talk to the devs. That's all. I just want to talk to them. I just want to beat them up. I just want to talk to them.
Well, if it helps, I love you.
My Twitch stream continues to mute itself for no apparent reason. It cannot save the volume that I'm trying to set it at. I'm trying to make it so that your Twitch, like your stream, has a volume setting, but then I mute the tab because I know that's better for the analytics on Twitch's side. Because they're gonna be like, someone has the stream muted, they're not an active viewer. But no, it keeps muting the stream on its own. There was a time where the stream was playing, I had the audio going, and then it just muted itself.
I offer hugs.
Can you offer me a flight to the Microsoft headquarters?
If I could, I'd be flying to see you.
I'm just saying, back when it was Windows Vista that I was using, there was a time where I somehow cloned my documents into my documents, so trying to access my documents led to an infinite loop of it trying to open my documents, which redirected to my documents. And I know this because my solution to getting around it was creating a symlink.
I'm hoping that the game will let me actually put all of these animals in here. It's gonna suck if it doesn't. Otherwise, though, I am going to give many, many, many hugs to the Ratchet. Hugs. And kisses. Mwah. Just the exodus of the animals. Really, Skippy? You only take one? Wait, what is your problem? Oh, smoke leaf withdrawal. I kissed a rye and I liked it. Hello, Gibby Gab. Gibby Gab, 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 Gibby Gab. Oh no! Dodger! Would you please stop pissing off the wildlife? You have already lost one of your ears, your jaw is shattered, you've lost your tail, you're missing 2 of your fucking paws! You are one hell of a trooper! But stop! Hello there, Rowan. No, it's only 11 p.m. here. Which, by the way, everybody, we will be watching How to Train Your Dragon 3 later this evening when I'm done with stream. If you all would like to join. I'm glad you like Nim, by the way, Rowan. Yes, this is my Lycanroc character. I'm glad you like him. And give me a moment, everybody. I'm going to be doing some Automanager things.
Fair enough.
Hello, GipGap.
It can wait until during movie. Okay.
I was already in there.
I guess it can't wait then, jeez.
on the plus side, you at least have Furvis's ref.
Gib-Gab, tell me some of the stories of the people who have just been cursed by Windows. You know, the kind of person that just has exciting new issues every single time you talk to them. I want some catharsis right now.
It's specifically Windows. Because, oh boy, I I have found a really weird bug, specifically only on Windows 11 and the newest versions of Microsoft Teams. Occasionally, randomly, for some reason, I don't know how, I don't know why, I suspect it has something to do with real text drivers specifically and the way they interact with Teams. But for some of the laptops, and it's a specific laptop model, which the integrated webcam works. You can open the camera app, you can open everything. But Microsoft Teams does not recognize that camera. And it only happens when you update the laptop, or if the inbuilt things for the laptop updated, which it will happen. It'll get updated one way or another. It's not supposed to, but Windows still bypasses that and installs the newest drivers anyway, which you're not supposed to do. You have to roll back the version, but Windows is stupid and annoying, so it'll still update the drivers. And I don't get it. What the fuck? Why? There's my mild catharsis for you. I have not been able to solve the issue. It's broken. It's been broken for months. I don't get it. And it's insanely frustrating because I'm not allowed to fiddle around with drivers, so I can't fix it myself.
See, Zim, it's not just me.
I mean, if it's a driver problem, yeah, my suspicion is that a lot of companies just
You know what it is, Gib-Gab? It's because DLLs are literally spawned from hell. DLLs should be renamed to DVLs because they are literally the devil.
Why are you struggling with life DLLs?
Because the structure that DLLs use to access the entirety of the Windows system creates an architecture that basically amounts to every single application doing fucking Frogger to interact with any other application. Meanwhile, you've got Linux and Mac who very smartly sandbox everything, but no, not Windows.
I mean, that's fair. It just I'll admit I've never really run into issues with DLLs myself. At least not that bad where I can't just solve it one way or another.
Well, DLLs are the basis of everything.
Yes.
Like it's that's the structure that like Windows 32 is based off of.
Yeah, it just
So if you're running into a Windows specific issue, you're running into a DLL issue.
For the most part, thankfully, it's been more things. Oh, like it's funny because like today I literally managed to solve it by downloading a specific DLL that I was missing for a game, because the game company never updated something, and people figured out a way to make it run by grabbing a DLL specifically for this game, and this ancient game now works because of this. It's completely broken on the newer versions of macOS, completely broken on Linux, only works via a specific DLL you can find on Windows. It's great. I love it. I also hate it, because I know it broke because of the Windows 11, so it probably is missing some sort of DLL that used to be in Windows. But still, yeah, my condolences. Look, my general thing with Windows is it sucks, but it'll get worse. So it's not as bad as it could be.
Yes, it will get worse. Thank you. That has been my life with Windows.
Exactly. So that's the upside you gotta look at. it could be worse.
Yes,
And, because
Windows is causing
games-
you problems today, but tomorrow it will be worse. So enjoy today.
while you still have it.
I do not condone anything that Yip says. Hey,
Windows is the
Cosmo-
active representation of universal entropy.
Cosmo, Geeman did not say misfortune. He said fortune. See, this is part of why you're cute there. This is part of why you're cute, Cosmo.
Roughly speaking, it's okay. So there's nothing actually universally bad about Windows that can't be fixed. Aside from being owned by Microsoft. It could get better. It just won't.
Microsoft ruined Banjo and Kazooie. I trust them with nothing.
I'm agreeing with you right there. I'm still keeping count of how long there's a specific bug that has not been fixed, and every time it pops up, I'm like, I wonder when they'll release a fix, and they still haven't, and they won't. That much I'm pretty sure of. It's not an issue in Windows 11, so they're never gonna fix it. Also, Cosmo cute, yes. Actually, no. You're right. I did actually run into a specific issue earlier today trying to mod Total War Napoleon. And I know it's because of the way it's pulling from one of the Microsoft Visual things, an older version that I can't find the download for. And it needs a really specific one for the specific mod version that I was trying to use. Because the subsequent mod version uses a newer one, but it does a thing I don't like. But I don't know if that's more Microsoft's fault at that point. Or my point is, I digress. I have, as a side note, found a deep new love for another Total War game, despite my better judgment. I always passed up. Look, I always passed up Total War Napoleon, right? It does a thing I don't like in many strategy games that do it, and it narrows down the scope of a game that previously already had a bigger scope without giving you something in return to really make it worth it, so to say. I don't want to word it that way necessarily, because that's what I perceived it as. Total War Empire and Napoleon are basically roughly the same game in terms of like the how they kind of work. But playing through Total War Napoleon now makes me go like, no, I was mistaken. They're very different games. They feel so different, it's kind of unreal that it's basically an underlying level the same game. I'm still here like, I don't believe they are. But it's the same thing. Like it works with mostly the same mechanics. It works with mostly the same buttons and things and stuff. It just uses it differently. And part of the reason why I've been hankering for it is because I really like ships of the line. Like I like big wooden sailing age ships going boom with cannons. And Total War Empire has that. And Total War Empire makes the Navy very relevant. because you're usually playing across multiple theaters with the larger powers, with colonies and like outposts around and trade stuff that can make you a ton of money. And you don't really want to cede control of that because you can get a lot of money from it. So you fight with Navy. But the Navy in it is very clunky and kind of like bleh, and it does weird stuff all the time, and I don't really like it. And trying to mod it, mods don't really focus on it. And so I pulled up Napoleon because it gave me something I wanted, which is the AI isn't really as stupid as it is in Empire. And it narrows down the scope of the game. And when I booted the Europe map and I saw the Europe map is massive compared to the one in Empire, it's like, okay, so instead of making a wide map, they made the map that exists like more dense, and they like made it big. Okay, this is cool, I like that. And then it pulled into a ship battle. And it sounds better, the ships control better, they're cooler, and it fixed a few of the bugs that were in the previous game. And it gave me something that made me really, really happy. You know what makes me very happy? A ship with a lot of cannons. Do you know what the Santísima Trinidad is?
No.
You know the Pirates of the Caribbean, like Royal Navy style ships. You know, broadsides on both sides. Or like gun decks on both sides.
Sure.
Okay. Imagine one of those, but it requires not only hundreds of people to crew it, it is basically the not the only ship, but the only ship notable enough to have 4 rows of cannons. Most of the time they had 3, and maybe a couple of little cannons on top, just like as an extra. This basically had 4 proper rows of cannons. It has 140 cannons in this game. So it's about 65 on each broadside, plus 10 around the deck in different areas, like to shoot forward and backwards. And
So, with the chat here, now I'm just imagining that you just take a potato out, and it's like opening a can of tuna with a cat in the house. Geeman's just there instantly. Doesn't matter what you're going to do with that potato. You pulled it out. He's going to have it. He's going to have his hash browns.
he just appears from under the table, like walks out. It's like always there. But you're sure you looked under the table and he wasn't there.
Could you imagine Geeman sitting on the counter like a cat? That would be so cute.
Hey, Raijin, I think you gotta draw some fan art now. Just a little sketchy.
Well, first, I need to know how the date went.
Oh, yeah! Geeman, get in voice!
Wait, Geeman went on a date? Hey, hold up.
This is
By
not
the way, I
optional.
zoned out of that whole thing from Geb Gab again. And I zoned in, and all I heard was, I pulled Napoleon up. And then I zoned back out. I have no idea what pulling a Napoleon up means, but...
Napoleon, Total War at the game.
Geeman, voice.
I don't think you're doing it right, Zim. Let me grab a hash brown to change my talkie icon. I don't have an icon. Bleh.
I will say at one point I did put a moderate amount of effort into trying to make a hash brown talkie. It did not come out very good, but I did try.
You should totally make it. That way we can bait Geeman into voice.
Oh my god, I have an idea of how to make it work. Hold on.
Do it.
Okay, the game will not let me put all my animals in this space. So I'm gonna have to make it bigger.
RimWorld, more like Cringe World SMH.
Yeah, I just want to stuff all of my animals into a... How big is that? 5x3 space?
The temptation to type out, I just want to stuff out my animals as a quote. Mm-hmm. Aw. No Geeman story. I want to know what the deal is. Excuse me, a date. You know, who do you go on a date with?
Ido.
I call it.
I was literally the... You have missed a bit.
My shipping instinct was correct.
I literally told Geeman to just fucking ask him out.
Oh my gosh, yes. They're so like, okay, look. I remember a while back I teased it and Geeman just went blushy mode, and ever since then it's just been like, I get to do teasing. Let's go. Be correct. I get to ship.
Geemond, it's a good thing that you finally did, because I was actively in the process of romancing Ido.
When you say it's like a Sims character action, romance Ido.
Well, yeah, romancing the dog.
Woof woof bark bark woof 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 bark bark woof 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 bark bark bark. We shouldn't have invented the wind. The wind is cringe. But yes, I ship it. It's so cute. They're both so adorable.
Yes, they are. But yeah, I mean, it was so obvious, and so I'm just like, Geeman, just ask him. Just do it. I regret nothing for calling him out like that.
Alright, so I'm gonna go like see if I can get in contact with that jeweler I know like lived not far from the home back in Venezuela, so he can craft like a custom gem hash brown ring.
Aww. I'm glad you two had a fun time, Geeman. Did you two actually talk, or were you too busy squeaking the entire time? And I know, I'm calling it now, he's totally squeaking right now.
When is he not, to be fair?
There are so many animals in this tiny room.
Zim, what have you done?
I suppose they did at least let me get quite a lot into that room. Well, sure, Cosmo, but you haven't heard Geemond any time that his relationship with Ido comes up.
I remember one time I mildly teased Geeman about it, and he just went into like squeak mode the entire rest of the time he was in chat.
Called it. You two are precious.
Genuinely adorable.
Alright, Zem, I'm sending you Geeman's new talkie.
You're broken, Marten.
I brought it up on stream.
Oh.
Here you go, Geemond. New talkie icon for you.
Alright, Geeman, you've got a hash brown talkie.
Y'all.
Well, now you gotta come show it off there, Geemond.
Or Geeman.
Yeah, come in voice and squeak a little.
Okay, Geemond. Sleep well.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm squeaking it.
Good night,
Loki.
Demon.
Good night. It's Loki terrible Ryzen. I'm squeaking it.
I put those in the wrong spot.
Why? You shouldn't do that.
Because I am dumb.
Oh well. You shouldn't do that. Come on, just surrender!
What?
They're not surrendering. I need them to surrender so I can capture the ship, because otherwise I'm probably going to end up sinking them, and I don't want to sink them. I want to capture the ship. Because it's cheaper to repair a ship I've half blown up than it is to buy a new ship. And it takes less time. But no, they want to be annoying. They want to keep fighting. And now they're finally routing, but they're still not surrendering because they're like, oh, I can still win this, I can still escape. And it's like, no, your ship has more holes than cheese. Give up. Like walking into an After Dark room at a FurCon.
Kip Gab, that's gross.
You're gross.
Ah,
Everyone
bring
did-
more animals over. Actually, we're going to recall all our Roombas. And move them.
Every single Roomba?
Every single Roomba.
Correct. No more Roomba.
Behold the exodus of the animals.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
What are you doing in your colony to make money? Because I feel like at this point you should just host a zoo.
I mean, I could just mine up money. It's just
I
there in the
reiterate
ground.
my point. Yeah, that point you just need to have a suit.
Alright, we'll put a harvester over here. Alright, all the animals are moved over. Wonderful!
Yay!
So, Blue Bat, is there a reason why you're just cawing tonight?
Or something.
Oh, there's a marriage ceremony going on. Cute.
Between Nido and Demon, right?
Huh?
Between Nido and Demon, right?
No, no. It's
Alright.
between Key and Blue Bat.
Oh. I guess Key wanted someone else to strip for them, eh?
I suppose so. I'm trying to get Geeman and Ido to hook up on here, but
They're squeaking at different frequencies.
yeah. It ain't going over well. Cleaner Roomba, just don't bother. The Roomba's trying to clean up this area with all the animals. That's a, losing battle.
Poor Roomba. Honestly, I don't think I can ever have a Roomba. I always feel bad for them.
You have an emotional connection with the Roomba?
Why would you ever feel bad for Mala?
I wouldn't insult Roombas like that. Roombas are at least good at something. But yeah, the easy joke I could make there is that yeah, I feel an affinity for Roombas, something sucking. But I don't know, they're just like there, and they're trying their hardest. They're like terrible at it. I just end up kind of feeling bad for them.
Fair enough, I suppose.
I don't know, it's weird. The other day, a friend asked me, "What's a problem you wish that you had in games and that you could have in real life as well?" And I just went like making too much money and not knowing what to spend it on.
No joke.
I can't wait to control alt delete Portugal. They make too much money and I want their money.
Well, okay then. Have fun with that.
No, it's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be an annoyance. They're they're doing the thing I'm doing, and I'm salty at them because they're just sitting there gathering a bunch of money and army, and they just continue building it and placing it at their capital. And I know when I eventually fight them, I'm gonna have to fight a massive battle outside their capital, which is gonna be cool. But on the flip side, I'm also like, it's gonna be annoying. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Sure. Uh-huh.
It's the kind of thing in the game where like it's not bad. You just know it's also gonna be annoying, you know?
Yeah, I'm 100% with you on that. Yeah.
Pat.
have decided to sell some of my fruits and veggies.
Veggie.
The trader cannot afford everything that I want to sell.
Alright, so you give him money. If you give him the money, he'll be able to buy it from you.
Ah, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
This makes sense, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, he's got chem fuel. I could use some chem fuel. Sure. We'll buy the chem fuel.
I only ever say things that make sense. I have never said something nonsensical.
Yeah, I'm not going to take that layup.
You're a layup.
Well, hello there, Brian.
Oh no. I really just hover over the timeout button.
A good idea, I think. See, Cosmo, even without his even with his inhibitions, hindered and such, even Brian knows that you're cute.
Knows? That's an interesting word to use. I think we need to discuss fundamentally what it means to know something. How do you know? What does knowing someone is cute really mean? Let us discuss this and more in how to put Raijin to sleep in 10 minutes. Sorry, I forgot your name for a moment.
Oh
I
my
don't know why I went to
God.
call you Ryan. I mean, I guess his Brian is here, but I went to say Ryan, and it's like, wait, hold on, that's not right.
Did
That's
you
not
just
right.
about nearly compare my boyfriend to Brian?
No, because I'd be missing the B.
Nice save.
You're right, let me quick save. Thank you. I forgot. Life would be so nice if you could just like quick save
Sorry, what I
interactions
missed?
and then like undo them. Nothing. But like literally nothing.
Gib almost called you Brian.
No, I almost called him Ryan.
Am I a traitor?
No? I don't know what Gib's on about with that. You are an amazing. And I love you so much. Mwah.
I will commit murder. the British.
You can't spell murder without myrrh.
Brr. How about that one?
And you say we're weird. Well, we got some huskies in the colony now.
Is it Murkrow? Because it's like murder of crows, Murkrow. Oh.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gib Gab.
Today in things I never thought about, but then I suddenly think about for 2 seconds and it makes sense. Yay!
Also, just so you know, Gib Gab, ship is short for relationship.
Yeah, but that one's old news. This one's new news.
Might be old, but it's still funny as hell.
You smell funny.
Alright, we're taking the place down. Uh-oh. Okay, it was just that moment when the game pauses for a while and you're like, oh god, what's about to attack? Brian, you are literally going to Furry Migration and hanging out with Drunk Dragon Era. You're gonna be fucked up on multiple levels.
I like the progression of this, which, by the way, to anyone that is not experienced as a drinker, be very careful when you drink more than you usually do. The progression of this has been, I'm a bit buzzed. Oh wait, my mind feels like it's rotating. Oh fuck, everything's horrible now.
be fair, I
Well,
would have also not been surprised if this was just Brian naturally.
of course not, Brian. Nobody is drinking and driving. It's beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Look at this ring. This ring of death. This is my turret coverage area for my ship. Well, I suppose at least Brian, Oh no,
At least Brian, I agree.
I was about to compliment him and be like, well, at least he actually put something on his rice, you know. Then I read the
Yeah,
message
that's true.
before it where he says that he's gonna go microwave rice.
What's the lesson? Never let anyone prepare your rice. You never know what they'll do.
Ah, they haven't finished deconstructing all of that. His old base will slowly be torn down. There will be nothing left. Well, nothing except for the friends we made along the way. Like Gip Gap. Gip Gap is a wonderful friend.
Yeah. And you made me along the way. I am in fact artificial.
Precisely.
I was made in Zim's TF laboratory. It's an experiment. An experiment on the limits of human lung capacity when talking. But am I wrong?
Oh, I'm sighing over Brian.
What did he say?
He got specifically microwave rice.
Well. What can you do? I know we have some, and it's literally only like for emergency. Like, I don't know, the rice cooker broke and we can't make rice, or there's a power outage and we couldn't make rice beforehand, and now we just gotta like we wake up in the morning, we gotta go, we need something to like eat lunch with. Fine, here, microwave rice.
Oh, hey there, Asher. This is Nim. Nim the Lycanroc. I've actually had him for a while. I've got 2 other avatars that are actually newer. Careful, Cosmo. It's not a matter of being a snob, as you put it. It's a matter of actually having taste and respect for the food that we put in our bodies.
Says the one who drowns their rice in ranch.
Yes, I have respect for it. I don't microwave that rice.
To me, Cosmo is just a matter of like a mix of practicality and like just being normal about it. Because like you can just get a bunch of rice and cook it, a bunch of it in one go, and then just like put it in a container and put it in the fridge. You have like rice for a whole week. And then it's better. Microwave rice kind of sucks. I don't like the texture. Why are you here? What is Britain? Ah. They
The
sent
land of the fish
Early-
That
people.
every day.
Look, it's just earlier they sent Nelson with a fleet to raid me. Which is like, okay, yeah, just casually send one of your best naval commanders to raid Spain of all places, not France. Okay, fine, whatever. And then like now I look over and the Duke of Wellington's over here and it's like, bro, what are you doing? Are you throwing like your good stuff over in Spain? Why aren't they in France? What are you doing? But on one hand, it's not too bad because it means I've now routed both their best military commander and their best naval commander. As I'm pretty sure, well, because Wellington's their best military commander. But also, like, why? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Me deal with it.
It's alright, Asher. We have so much freaking deconstructing to do. What do you mean,
Yay.
Brian? Oh, I just didn't update the icon. Or the tip goal thing. No, Kuroi's alright. You've been rewatching all the RPG streams, oh? Which ones? Well, that's fair. If I might recommend one, I might recommend that you go check out Wild Traditions. The storyteller is mid, but it's a very fun series.
At least according to Zim. I disagree.
Oh, you think it's bad?
No, I think the storyteller is in mid, but you're the one who keeps saying it. Good storyteller. You know? It's times like these where I wish I was streaming, where I'm staring at the thing I'm doing in the game and I'm like, oh no. This is gonna be a massacre.
Oh, the dragon got hungry and is eating an elephant. Please don't hunt any of my people. Or animals. Or otherwise. Holy shit. There's so many in here. Oh, God. Oh, Brian is drunk.
Real Brian hours.
Indeed. And I mean, I'm keeping them fed, Cosmo. I mean, sure, realistically, they'd probably be crushing each other, but that's not my problem. Well, most of the base is deconstructed. We should go ahead and get these geothermal generators. Wait, what's going on? Wait, marriage ceremony between who? Who's getting married now?
Oh well.
Oh. Keeban got denied.
Oh.
And now he's pigging out. Fair enough. Yeah, Brian, you are very much drunk. Ryan.
Razum.
Mwah.
Mwah. So do you think it will be fun to get Brian drunk and then just squeeze him between both of us?
Oh, I think it's going to be so much fun there. We are gonna have... He is going to be such a blushy little puddle on the floor. After all, I got Rygon's blessing to do what I want with him.
Y'all are a menace.
Oh no, we lost some gold! Oh well. And I'm sorry to hear that, Asher. Gib Gab. Ban Asher.
No.
What do you mean, no?
In my judgment as moderator, Asher has done nothing wrong.
In my judgment as streamer, they have.
Well, Mr. Streamer, ban him yourself.
But I'm in the middle of the game.
Ah, guess you won't be able to. Oh well.
Oh wait, Raijin, you are moderator as well. For a second there, I thought one of my volleys were drinking ketchup, and I'm like, why? But no, they're drinking soda, which is acceptable.
Delicious, nutritious, and refreshing. My god, this is such a slugfest. What's even happening?
Cosmo, what wrath could you bring about from me? After all, you are a very good boy, aren't you?
See, it's that time of the night.
Well, when they are right there, literally asking for it.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do, right?
Exactly. I am nothing if not a people pleaser.
Touche. No. Don't catch fire. I'm gonna have to sink you. Ugh. That's so annoying. I hate it when the ships catch fire because sometimes they'll explode and set your ships on fire, so then you just have to sink them so they can't, like, you know, explode from being on fire. What did you lose?
Sleep well, Asher. Oh, yay, torrential rain.
Good stuff.
This
Good
isn't
weather.
a problem at all.
Oh yeah, you have a volleys.
Oh, that's not why.
I think that's why.
This is taking a very long time. However, I want to keep all these resources. Like, there's a bunch of marble and cloth in here. There's gold, and I want to keep it all. Not to mention all the plasteel in the barricades. However, it is also relatively unentertaining to be doing this. So I think what I'm going to do is call it here for the evening. I'm going to be continuing to work on it off stream. But for now, that will be it. And then next time we'll take our first launch. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us today for RimWorld. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards through Stream Loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or sending a treat through TreatStream. But for now, thank you all so very much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Good night.